Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be an update for 50 Pink Before 50. I update this project extremely sporadically because it is a 6-year long project and I'm not going to do monthly updates for the next 5 years. We are 1 year into this project. I've done an intro and one update, and this is my update. Previously, I had mentioned that I would only do an update when I finished a product in this project, but since it has been 6 months since my last update, it's a new year, and I did get a request for an update on this project. I figured I'd hop on here and just remind you guys that I'm still doing this project and what it's all about. 50 Shades of Pink was a Fantastic Ladies project that started right smack dab in the middle of the pandemic. And I was really excited about that project, but once the pandemic happened and I was working from home and I wasn't really leaving the house, I lost my motivation to do that project and I didn't do it. And I don't regret that. It would have been way too much for me at that particular time. But I was really sad that I didn't get a chance to do that project since it was such a cute idea, since I love pink so much, since I wear so much pink. You get it. So last year, Ava from Little House on the Rock reached out to me and said, let's do a 50 pink products before we turn 50 project. And that's what this is. So we started about 11 or so months ago, and we are trying to use up 50 pink products, whether it's a pink, whether the actual product is pink or the packaging is pink, before we turn 50. So I am working on 5 products at a time. However, when I finish things that are pink that are not part of this project, they still count towards the total goal of 50 items before 50. This project just gives me a little bit more specific focus on a pink product. So like I already said, I don't have any new empties for today in this project. And I don't even have a ton of progress on all the items except for one, but I am working on some of them. And I do have 3 new pink empties from other projects that I've done over the past 6 months. So prior to today, I had 3 pink empties from when I did my update 6 months ago. So 3 out of 50. And now I have 3 more, which is pretty amazing. The first one I finished, shortly after the last update is this little mini Buxom lip gloss in the shade Dolly. So that was 1 pink item. That's number 4. Number 5 was this Milani Baked Eyeshadow in Bella Rose. And this was pretty awesome empty. But yeah, that was just a light, pretty, shimmery, champagne-y pink highlighty color. I actually used it as a face highlight more than an eyeshadow. And I really like that. So that's number 5. And the 6th product I've finished since the last update is this little sample of, it's not a sample, this little package of loose blush from Bare Minerals in the shade True Beauty. It was a rosy pink shade and I finished it off, as you guys probably know. So those are the 6 products I have towards the 50 pink empties I need by November of 2027. Because that's when I turn 50. Feels really soon when I say it like that. What is it, 2023? Shnikey. Next, let's talk about the 5 products that I am working on in this project. I'm really disappointed that I haven't finished any of them in the past 6 months. I don't know. But first of all, I have an eyeshadow from this Physicians Formula palette. I'm just trying to use up this itty bitty tiny skinny one right there. But it's really hard to use up an eyeshadow if you're not using it. And I'm not using it. I'm not reaching for it. And that's really a shame. And that is a shame. So I need to get going on this. Next, I have this nail polish from Finger Paints. It's the shade Ink You Cute. And I currently have this on my toes right now. But there's still just a ton of polish in here. We're like, okay, let me just hold it still so we can get the fill line. I think you can see the fill line is still above the logo. So it is pretty full. As we get closer to Valentine's Day and spring. I will be wearing this a ton more. I am trying to finish up a deep purple polish that is in another project, and I kind of feel like it's winter and I need to use that deep purple because that's when I'd be more interested in using a shade that dark, and this I'll be much more interested in using, you know, once winter's over or even as early as Valentine's Day. But I do currently have this on my toes. So I put this polish in this project early on knowing that it wasn't going to be easy for me to finish this entire polish. So it's a marathon, not a sprint. Next, I have this Almay color stick. It is a 3-in-1 color stick. It is old as dirt. It's the shade Mauve, and it's like the name suggests, you could use it anywhere. You could use it on your eyes, your face, your lips. I have used it as an eyeshadow base several times, every time my eyeshadow creased on me. So it doesn't make a really good eyeshadow base. I've also used it on my cheeks once, and it was pretty light. It didn't really show up a whole lot as like a cream blush or a cream highlight, but I think that's my best bet for this product because it really doesn't work as an eye base. So yeah, when I blend it out, it just kind of disappears. But I'm going to try and use this up. I'm going to keep working on it. I haven't even sharpened it. This pencil is so big that I don't own a sharpener big enough for this. When I was panning one of these in a different shade, which I never finished, but I had to use like a Swiss Army knife and like carve away at it to sharpen it. It is a huge pencil. I don't own a pencil sharpener this big, and as far as I know, nobody makes one. Somebody suggested I check out the hardware stores. They might have pencil sharpeners that big at like a Home Depot. So I've never looked into that, but no need to worry. I haven't had to sharpen it yet. The next product is One with Progress. This is the one I've been using the most consistently. It is a lip liner from Jordana in the shade Baby Berry. I wear this all the time. I really like this shade. I'm wearing it right now with another product on top of it. But it was a brand new pencil, and this is what I still have left. So I have quite a bit, but I did mark a pretty respectable, I mean, it's been 6 months. It should be a good progress mark, but you know, I often don't go very fast with pencil products, so I'll take it. But that's where I'm at now. Well, actually, I'm a little bit below that because I applied it after making that mark. So I'm not quite at the halfway point with that pencil, but I'm getting close to the halfway point. And I think this will absolutely be the next empty in this project because I'm actually using that compared to the other products that I'm not really even using. Like this last product, which is this Burt's Bees lip shimmer in the shade Guava. I have that on the center of my lips, and I think you can see how frosty light pink that shade is. I just applied it to the center of my lips with the lip liner everywhere else. The other day, I was like, let me just put it on my lips all over and see what it looks like. It's not a good look, guys. It is not a good look. The only way I feel comfortable wearing this is as like a lip highlight, which, I mean, I don't typically do, but for the sake of using this up, I have been doing. But it's gonna take me forever to get through this little stick because this is not a pretty look all over my lips. I should take a picture for you guys. I should really take a picture next time and show you how awful it looks, because it looks pretty awful. It's not good. But those are the 5 products that I'm working on in this project, and it's rolling so that when I do finish one of them, I would theoretically hop on here and talk about it, but nothing's happened in 6 months. Hopefully this update will kind of motivate me to prioritize some of these products in my day-to-day makeup playtime. I did go ahead and pull out 2 products that I think will be some of the next 2 products I finish towards my 50 pink products. They're not in this project right now, but they're products that I'm working on. And I think I will be adding to the list of my 50 pink products with these 2 products very soon. The first one is this lip balm. This was in my 6 by Santa project, I think. And I did a lot of damage on it. It's almost gone. That's it rolled all the way up. So, I mean, I think, yeah, that's it rolled all the way up. Maybe another week at most. I might dig some of it out. It's a really good lip balm, and I like lip balms. You can never get enough. So I might dig the product out, but this is going to be an empty very, very soon. Hopefully it'll be in my January empties, and that will count towards this project. And the other pink product that I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to finishing comes from my e.l.f. 100 pan palette. I'm not putting this away yet. I'm still talking about it all the time. And it is this pink shade right here. I've been wearing that a lot in combination with the blue eyeshadow I'm trying to hit pan on. And yeah, I'm making good headway on that. So I think that is going to be a pink empty pretty soon as well. But I do have pan on another pink shade right here. And I am committed to continuing to work on this palette. So there's a source for many pink empties in the future, possibly. So that is it for this update. Wish me luck on using up some of these products and moving them out of my stash and getting closer to the goal of 50 products before I turn 50. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.